Well, I've made it over Probophobia. Tell me what sets you apart from the other medical team called the Spin Doctors.
We're professionals. We operate to kill. Our main weapon is the probe, and it's designed to get up under the robots and pick the robots up off the ground.
Okay, well, we're ready to see that.
Yeah, so am I.
From Napa, California, Probophobia. Low to the ground, Probophobia in at 171 pounds. He's got that lift and fork for a weapon, and he's really quick. Roboteers, stand by. There's Team Probophobia and Spin Doctor and Cyclone sharing the booth together. And in this fight, they'll be facing Dead Metal with a pincer and the saw. And of course, Sergeant Badge with his pincers and his heater. 3, 2, 1. Activate. And RevBot gives the green light to start the second battle. Probophobia is not wasting any time as it runs right into Cyclone, and Cyclone's disc just seems to stop. Something must have got knocked off a Cyclone because they are not moving. They seem powerless. If you look at it again, you'll see that Probophobia knocked loose the failsafe off of the back of Cyclone, which made them immobilized. And that's a real pity because I wanted to see Cyclone inflict some damage here on the hospitalization crew. And now the low to the ground Probophobia is taking those probes straight into the side of Spin Doctor. The Spin Doctor brings that disc around the side of Probophobia. He knows what's good for him. He'll stay out of the way of those probes. And look at Cyclone upside down and dead to the world. As RevBot counts down with the audience. It's all over for those guys. What a shame as Dead Metal comes in and adds insult to injury. Poor Cyclone. Well, these guys worked really hard on this bot. You can tell by the design. But they should have worked a little harder on the fail-safe button to have it not fly off so easy. Because these guys were out of it before they even got in. And there he gets flipped up by the ramp back on its tracks again. But no power whatsoever as Dead Metal is bringing him ever closer to the pit. As the audience is chanting for the pit, Cyclone obliges them. See, it was a nice, easy ride for Probophobia and Spin Doctor as they go through to the next battle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no doubt about that one at all. It seems like the Cyclone is out of there, and Probophobia and the Spin Doctor will advance in our tournament. Let's hear it for both these teams. You flipped them right over in their back.
That's right. We stuck it to them and put the hurt on them.
But now here's a little issue I've got. You guys are pretending to be doctors, but this young man over here actually is the chief medical examiner for Daytona Beach, Florida. Tell me about that.
That's right. I am a doctor. I'm not an engineer, but I want to play one on TV.
All right, thanks. Don't ever grab the mic from me again, though. Okay. But nevertheless, congratulations. Let's hear it for all these teams. Thank you.
We're at Battle 2 of the second round. We have Snakebite versus Probophobia. Probophobia, what do you think? What's your strategy?
Snakebite has had their last victim. Dr. Probe is going to inject them with their own venom, and then we're going to pick them up and spin them all around and throw them in the pit. That'll be the end of Snakebite, and we're moving on.
Yeah, you sound pretty confident.
Well, we're going to be confident when we have them hanging by our probes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snakebite, what do you think?
Well, yeah, with a set of goalposts. What are you going to do with a set of goalposts?
GoPros, my butt. We're gonna jam those GoPros
The
up
only
your
thing you're
butt.
going to do is
Push your fangs right out your mouth.
I'm Bob. This is my teammate Mike and Michael. We're Team Viper. This is our robot Snakebite. It's a solid steel construction, 6-wheel drive. We have lots of power, and we're here to take a bite out of the competition of Robot Wars.
We are the control freaks. This is my wife Jan, my daughter Gina. My name is Jeff. This is our robot Probophobia, and it's time to operate. And I don't operate to heal, I operate to kill. Nurse, stick it to you. Can you hand me my probe?
Roboteer, stand by.
And there's Probophobia with their probes in attention. And Team Probophobia with Jeff, Jan, and Jenna Banks. And there's Snakebite with Bob Allen, Mike Marino, and Michael Garrett. And the housebots in this round will be Shunt with that Diamond Edge axe. And joining Shunt will be Big Daddy at 616 pounds, Sir Kill-A-Lot.
3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go. Probophobia, just like the first round, immediately steams in there right towards Snakebite and lifts Snakebite up with those probing arms that got quite a bit of power. And look at that thing. What a great design. It's also a self-righting mechanism as well as a weapon. Probophobia knows how to work it as they put those skewers right into Snakebite for a little snake kebab. Snakebite being held high, 200+ pounds Snakebite is, which means Probophobia has got some mean power behind him. As he takes Snakebite over, skewered as he is, he's flailing him around in the air. The audience wants some pit action. He's got a lot of choices here, Probophobia. He can chuck Snakebite right out of the arena if he wanted to, but he's opted for the pit release. The pit goes down as we're looking at Snakebite impaled on the probes of Probophobia. Probophobia bringing Snakebite ever closer to a certain demise. And Probophobia better watch it because they can't high-sided with all that weight up in the air. He's going to let him down slow. If he knows what's good for him, if he can get out of it. Oh! He's almost stuck himself in there as well. As Jeff Banks knows his strategy was intact all the way from the beginning.
Z.
Probophobia, some really impressive driving. Like I said, I thought maybe the probes wouldn't be effective because it could drive upside down, but he kind of hooked its way in there. Was that intentional?
Yes, it was. That's what the design's all about. Get in there, get my probe up in him, and deliver the venom to him.
Very well put. Now, you go into the finals against Panzer. How do you like your chances?
Panzer's pretty fast. You know, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
You think you can flip him?
Oh, if I get my probe up under him, he's dead.
All right. Now, everyone did a great job. I'm looking forward to the finals. Let's hear it for all our Roboteers.
Probophobia, what are you going to do?
Well, we faced some pretty bad bots at this competition, and Panzer's big, they're strong, but they're not going to last long. They're just going to be another patient/victim on our list.
What about the blood pressure? Is it kind of rising knowing that you're going up against the big Panzer?
Well, we're pretty excited about taking them out, so we're going to have a good time with them and try to probe the heck out of them.
Well, good luck. This is really close. It's really exciting, and we're ready to go.
Roboteers, stand by.
Todd Mendenhall and crew. And out of Napa, California, the Banks family. And the housebots for the final is going to be Sir Kill-A-Lot. And joining Sir Kill-A-Lot will be the capable flame-throwing hands of Sergeant Bash.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Here it is for the final. It's going to be Robotastic. These are two awesome competitors. They're sizing each other up as we speak. Strategy is going to be everything, and it looks like Panzer's strategy is to stick Probophobia right into the capable arms of Bash, which he's done, as Kill-A-Lot comes in there as well. Bash has got the pincers right down on the probe of Probophobia. Wow! He launches Panzer. Panzer comes in there from nowhere. He must have had 30 miles an hour on him. Got some major speed and lift. Probophobia came a little late with those probes, and now Panzer's back in Probophobia into the other corner patrol zone. Probophobia has got to get out of that corner if it wants to do any damage. Panzer has got some great driving skills here. Todd Mendenhall knows exactly what to do. They're both going at it like there's no tomorrow, and for one of them, there will be no tomorrow. And it looks a lot like Probophobia for the moment, as Kill-A-Lot goes in with the pincers and drives Probophobia out by the probe to the center of the arena, swings Probophobia around into Bash, and all of Panzer's strategy may be going out of the window with the help from the house bots. But Panzer, if he knows what's good for him, will stay away from those probes if they're still working. They've definitely taken a beating from the house bots this time. Yeah, he's still got some lift on him. Panzer is just taking him from the side, and that's it. As he pushes Probophobia right into the grinders, and Probophobia gets out of the way just in time. Panzer still got all the speed, and Probophobia better get its bot in gear if it wants to do anything. Probophobia just hasn't had the opportunity to take a run at Panzer like Panzer's doing right now. Panzer takes a good run at Probophobia, pushing him across the arena, straight into the arena disc trigger. There's the trigger alarm. So that spinning disc has got teeth on it, which certainly would rip the underneath side of any low-slung bot like both of these are. Probophobia is looking like they're in a bit of trouble, and Panzer is going to take advantage of it. Panzer knows better than to go at Probophobia from the front. He's just dominating from the side. Probophobia just doesn't know what to do at this point. Panzer has got it all. And there's no question in my mind how these guys are the reigning champs. Probophobia had some great design structure, though, and some strategy until this round. But it was all about Panzer, and Panzer has now put Probophobia in the pit zone and hit the trigger afterwards. And there it is. They were already impaled on that pit. And they're not going anywhere, that's for sure. Their wheels must be spinning underneath. Probophobia's definitely got a fear of Panzer at this point, because it is close to all over. Panzer nudges Probophobia into the pit a little more, and it's the pits for the doctor.
Well, now we know why the Panzer is the defending U.S. champion. A very, very good showing there against Probophobia, which was a tough robot, and Panzer is our first entrant into the finals. Probophobia, after a very, very impressive performance in the semifinals, it looked like you had things going your way. Let's face it, all you need is that one probe to lift your opponent, and it would have been a victory, but it didn't turn out that way. Any regrets?
No, none whatsoever. They were just faster and stronger than I was, and did my best, and didn't work out my way. I'll get them next time.
Okay, but you still did very well. Now